Hello there. It's Monday, and this is another makeup live stream. Thank you for bearing with me. Let me see if I can make this light at all less spooky, or maybe more spooky would actually be better. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna go spooky mode. There is a storm brewing, not even just brewing, it's like happening. There's quite the storm happening. and and it's wonderful. It's feeling very much fall, autumn, glorious. I am wiped out. Oh my goodness. I am wiped out after a busy weekend and painful recovery, which is why I couldn't be with you on Friday. I had another procedure done, keeping this crunchy old body going. And then today we had all of our back to school open house stuff and walked 80, 100 miles all over the damn place, finding classes and everything. Hello, Manuela. Let's see. Okay. Manuela, I need to make you a moderator. Would you want to be a moderator, Manuela? Let me know. Hi, Brooklyn from Indiana. Hello, Bonnie. Hi, Lab. So I worked all day. Hi, Kristen. Okay, awesome, Manuela. Thank you. So worked all day and editing stuff, answering emails galore. Business emails, work emails, whatever. And then we went and did open house, back to school stuff. Oh my God. So I'm tired. So as the title of this video states, let's just relax. Can we just relax for a minute? I'm here in the front room. I know it's a little bit different, kind of changing it up. Hello, Lindsay. Welcome. This is a little different than our normal live streams. This is a not makeup, but making up for live stream. Normally we do them on Fridays, but I had a procedure done Friday and was recovering and thought I could do it, and there was no way. But thanks for being here. Glad you're here. So, God, what the hell was I saying? Sorry, I got a bit of sniffles. It's the weather. I'm in the front room because I have my temporary desk set up here, which is where I've been editing and answering emails. And this is going to be my temporary little office area until we finish the shed, which is happening this week, depending on the weather and the rain, and the hallway downstairs. We got to finish that as well. So I'm actually really liking it though. Having this little space right here is nice. And I have my foldable desk that I invested in a year or two ago. It works beautifully. I'm close enough that I know everything that's going on, but it's my little space. And there's Alyssa Boo Boo Best. I'm so glad you're here and feeling so much better. Yay. I'm feeling better myself, Alyssa. So what happened Friday? Well, I am putting together a journal video for my grown-up channel, which is called My Current Obsession, where I document my health journey and women's health stuff and IBS stuff and getting old and whatever. Hi, Vicky. But I had steroid injections in my tailbone. Some of you know I do have RA and it is progressing. And there are things happening in my body and stuff that we didn't know was happening. Stay tuned for the journal on the other channel. Stuff that was the result of Mariah's, she's my youngest, of her very traumatic birth. A lot of stuff happened that I didn't know because, when do you just randomly say, hey, let's do an x-ray of my tailbone, Anyway, the disease is progressing, unfortunately, but as I've mentioned many times, I've been incredibly lucky. I was diagnosed at 29 and I'm now 43, and I've been in remission at least twice. And so I'm incredibly lucky that it's not till now, Hi, Judy. Thanks for being here. Hi, Pamela. Pamela, feeling much better than I was. I was just explaining that what I've had done. Oh, did you like that? Thanks, Judy. Yeah, I do some silly stuff on the other channel, My Current Obsession. It is uncensored, unfiltered. We have a lot of fun over there, and we're doing a lot talking about butts. Not like that, but like comfort. Shut up, my kids. Comfort products like the pillow I'm sitting on right now. But anyway, so I had some really horribly painful steroid injections in my tailbone on Friday morning, and I had hoped that I would be up to doing my normal live stream and with pain medicine and everything, but I wasn't. That was awful. But today I'm feeling much better, and excuse me, God, I was able to walk all over the schools as we did the open house, the back to school open house stuff for the kids. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I am going to go, like I said, more into this in the journal that I'll actually probably record right after this so that I remember to get it done and so that I actually do get it done. But there was some unfortunate findings. We're just going to keep going. You guys know how I do. Like, I'm just going to keep going. Like I said, I've been incredibly fortunate in this body thus far. Doesn't always feel like that, but I have been incredibly fortunate, especially with the diagnosis. And so going to keep focusing on the positive, going to keep working on getting healthy, just, physically and mentally, emotionally, all of it. And we're going to do the best we can. But suffice to say, just in a nutshell, the disease is progressing. And it's very obvious in the x-rays and the scans. You can see the progress is happening. But there are new medical advancements every day. So much more now even than when I was first diagnosed. And so it'll be okay. It's not the wheelchair sentence that it was, 30, 40 years ago. And so we're going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. But I will talk more about that over on My Current Obsession and give hi, Renee. Thanks for being here. And give, more details on, for those that are interested. I know that's not for the majority of the viewers on this channel, other than our core fabulous Frugal Family Fanatics audience, but I will go into that more over there for those that are interested. That is called My Current Obsession. Anyhow, how spooky is this, though? We have this fabulous storm that's been going on and is supposed to go on for a few more days. It's so delicious. Anyway. Yeah, it's feeling good. I'm really liking it. Let's see. Oh, you saw the one about the toilet seat too? Yeah, we're doing some really fun product review videos over on the other channel. It's my series of things I never thought I'd be excited about. And now at 43 in a broken down, burning down circus of a body, there's things I'm excited about I never could have imagined. Ray, can you turn that down, please? Yeah. Ooh, P.S. That just reminded me. I am going to be changing things up now that the kids are going back to school this week. Oh my God. Reagan is going to be a sophomore. Mariah is going to be in 7th grade. And Lulu is enjoying her gap year of working and adventuring. Oh my God. It's crazy, but this is what's happening. And I am setting myself up along with this temporary office situation I've got set up here. I'm also putting myself on a work schedule. Can you even? I'm getting professional about stuff. Okay. And me having to have him turn the TV down just reminded me we are going to be doing our live streams during the day, knowing that if I should happen to hear anything from any of the kids that's important while I'm doing this, then we'll, have to switch over and do that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to switch on definitely to during the day. Hi, Melly. Your 3-year-old. School. Oh, do you mean preschool? I was 3? 3? Kristen, yeah, I saw that. Hi, Kristen. I'm not worried about it. If one of the mods wants to address that, great. But unless they're nasty, I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, we are going to be changing the live streams to during the day. It'll just be a lot easier, make a lot more sense. And I am trying really hard to, get things organized, professional, more scheduled. Because, oh, really? Bonnie says there's 4-year-old kindergarten in Wisconsin. I had no idea. I know, Manuela, but I can't turn you into a mod like during the live stream. I have to do it after. It's so aggravating. But again, like I said, unless they're nasty, I'm not worried about it. Some people are jerks just to be jerks, and I say, you have fun with that. That's their life, not mine. But anyway, I'm working on getting things more organized, more professional. Like I'm gonna have a business license. Like I need to be professional, in like working with so many more sponsors and doing sponsored product reviews and things like that. And where we're going to be doing the mystery scoops and boxes and whatever, all that. It just feels like I need to get more organized. And after the last few like chaotic years, it feels like we are finally in a place where we can do that. Definitely need to. And where we're sticking with it and we're not going anywhere as far as leaving YouTube or anything like that. It's like, okay, it's time. It's definitely time. Let's get organized. I mean, I'm building my studio shed. Yes, that is still happening. As like with anything and everything in my life and with my family, it has been nothing at all the way I planned. It has been like become just this crazy roller coaster ride of wackiness, and it's just not gone the way we planned. Like none. Not at all. Like not. Yeah, Manuela, I didn't let you guys know, and I meant to, but I didn't, that we got one of the trees taken out. Yeah, we're investing our time, money, and energy slowly, so slowly, but hey, look at the economy we're living in and, prioritizing best we can. But we did get one of the trees taken out, one of the big, huge trees. And I kept meaning to show you guys, and I've almost done it like 80, 100 times, and I just haven't. But we did get another of the trees taken out. So that's huge progress right there. Will I be able to see the meteors? So I don't know, Pamela, probably not, because we are so clouded over. I tried to look last night because last night was when they would peak here in Utah, but it was clouded over last night as well. And so not likely, unfortunately. We did go last year up into the mountains and we were able to see them, and that was really neat. And I really would have liked to today, yesterday, but we've got this glorious storm, and I'm so happy to have this storm happening that I'm just like, it's fine. Sucks because I really wanted to see them, but yeah. Yes, Manuela, progress is happening. And in fact, today, so that was the fence. Yeah, we've gotten another tree taken out. It's happening very slowly, but you guys know everything is expensive. And hold on. Everything is expensive, and we're just doing the best we can. We're just doing the best we can. But I did order the flooring kit for the studio shed. I did do that, ordered that today. And so, Lab, I didn't read the whole thing, and I thought you had trees that fell during the hurricane. Okay, you had 2 trees taken out the day before the hurricane. Oh, good for you. Oh, that's good. Yes, good. So yeah, I ordered the floor kit that will go. Oh, people are weird. Oh, you know what, Manuela? I can add you during the thing. Hold on. Just as I was blocking that person, I realized I can. Um, let's see if that worked. Manuela is now a standard moderator on your channel. Fantastic. Okay. No, Terry. Hi, Terry. For real, it like never fails that when there's something going on, it'll be cloudy. But seriously, I'm so happy to have this storm that I don't even care. Yeah. Are you enjoying this spooky look? I'm loving this spooky look. I'm so ready for fall, autumn, everything, Halloween, all of it. I have started decorating. You guys know that I start like the process. Hi, Holly. I start the process as soon as we hit August because like I'll need to go through like my light ups and my animatronics and my, those kinds of things and see what things need repairs and batteries and glue and whatever. And then I'll to get myself excited and to, just kind of just create the atmosphere. I will put up a few things here and there. And I have, of course I have. Hello, Vanessa from Ireland. Oh, someday, someday. Well, 2026 is when I will be coming to the UK. So is Ireland not part of the UK, right? Please don't slap me. It's not though, right? Sorry, just American here. I just, I don't think it is, but I just say UK because it's going to be that area. Hope that's okay. Hope I didn't hurt anyone or offend, but that area. So planning to hit England. It's not okay. England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Oh, Holly, 2:15 a.m. Good Lord. Thanks for being here. Too hot to sleep. I was just saying, we have a storm happening right now. It's like finally cooling down. It's so wonderful. Thank you, Alyssa Boo Boo Best. Yeah, but Ireland is part of the plan, Vanessa. It's part of the plan. So it's been my dream for so long. And barring any unforeseen crazy things that might happen, I'm gonna be there with my sister in 2026 for my 45th birthday. Manuela, I know you always middle of the night, 3:15 a.m. in Germany. Good Lord. Yes, Pamela, Stonehenge, Sherwood Forest, all of it. Absolutely. Renee, you're out in New York. Renee, so I have a video that will be going up on this channel tomorrow. I finally edited the video of Olivia opening the graduation and birthday cards that some of you sent, and you get a spoiler. Part of that video includes the New York trip that Olivia and I went on 7 years ago at the beginning of our YouTube experience. We went to New York City, paid for with dumpster diving and YouTube, and I documented that here. Yeah, anyway, so that just made me think of that. Yeah, how funny that anyway. Funny little coincidence. It was so, oh God, it was so fun to watch that. It was really fun. And that's something, even with trolls and whatever other drama and trauma we've been through as YouTubers, because there has been that. There's no way that I would have all the videos, the footage, the photos that I have of our lives over the last 7 years if we hadn't have been on YouTube. So grateful. So grateful. But anyway, there was something I was saying earlier. What was I saying earlier? We were talking about trolls. Look, I'm aging. It's happening. We were talking about, but then there was something I was going to talk about, and then I got sidetracked. Oh, the floor. God, because we were talking about the fence. As far as where exactly in Ireland, I don't know yet. there are several castles and gardens that I want to hit up. So we're kind of going to be hopping all over the place, most likely. My sister is like an Ireland expert at this point. I am not yet. She's been there many times. And so I want to book a couple of tours, and then other than the tours, kind of let her lead the way and drive. No, Manuela, the floor kit for the studio shed. We decided doing the attic was not the way to go financially at this time. And so instead, we're doing the shed, studio shed outside. And so I ordered today the flooring kit. Again, just, chipping away at it as we can afford to while I have the other trips coming up that are worth more to me than everything else, Maryland in October with Mimi, and then Disneyland in December with Olivia. But I did order the flooring kit. And so then we will need to get, is the yard drug free? Yes, Melly, as far as I know. And we're out there a lot more now. If you're like, what is she talking about? The heroin needles that we discovered in our backyard a while ago, which is why we want to put the fence up, need to put the fence up. So I ordered the flooring kit. So what will happen is we'll build the shed, then put in the flooring kit. Then I need to get plywood, put in a floor, and then what? Oh, and then some of you might remember I found a whole bunch of boxes of like peel and stick flooring. It's like, faux wood. Some of you will remember, but peel and stick flooring, several boxes of them in the dumpsters. Found those dumpster diving. So once we get the flooring kit put in and then the plywood, then we will use that peel and stick flooring as the floor in the new studio shed. Super excited. Super duper. So that is going on, but we've got to wait for this storm to pass. And we had several other projects that we were finishing, stuff that just had to get done, before school starts, and stuff that just had to get done. And then it was just too damn hot to even think about doing the studio shed, doing anything with it. Well, now it's finally cooling down. And so once the rain stops, then we will in earnest get out there and get that done. I'm giving us a week to get it done, because it's gonna be a to-do. Hopefully we get it done sooner than that, but I feel like give yourself extra time, and then you're not like frustrated, when it doesn't get done in 2 days, 3 days, whatever. And then we can take plenty of breaks and not like make ourselves crazy or kill each other as we're working together as a family to put this damn shed together. It's gonna be good. I was gonna have a guy build it for me, but that, like I've told you guys before, was gonna cost $1,200. And I decided that's like a huge chunk of a trip that we could go on. So we're going to, wish me luck, we're gonna attempt to do it ourselves. It'll be interesting. Yeah, Manuela, you've got a great idea there. If you guys want to give us a thumbs up, I would not be opposed to that. That would be fantastic. Thanks. And thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. And I apologize that it's been the last two Fridays, hasn't it, that things have come up. But we're working really hard right now at kind of throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this condition. If you're like, what are you talking about? I do live with a degenerative condition, autoimmune disease. And hello, Renee and Phyllis, ladies, thanks for being here. And it is progressing. This degenerative condition is progressing rapidly at this point. And so we are working really hard right now. Hi, Deanna. We are working really hard right now to slow things down. And so there are lots of procedures happening, lots and lots and lots. And then, of course, recoveries. And at this point, I'm basically scheduled to have something done every 2 weeks for the next, 3 months. So it's going to be an adventure. Cindy, thank you so much. And thanks for being here. Deanna, I live with rheumatoid arthritis, and I am no longer in remission, unfortunately. And it's speeding up. So we're just doing everything we can to try to slow it down and to fight the effects. And so I will be doing a lot of procedures. We'll still be dumpster diving. Don't you worry about that. That's I have great helpers, luckily. And gratefully, the recovery time with most of the procedures that I'm having done is like 3 days. So that one I had, not just barely, but the one before that, that was awful. That was awful. Where I had a different, not FDA approved procedure done. Oh my God. The recovery was awful. So awful. Oh my God. That was so awful. The prolotherapy. Yeah, like that was awful. But this one, the tailbone injections, the procedure was miserable, and the first like 2 days were miserable, but really not, I mean, not as bad as the last thing I had done. And the way that I'm scheduling them, where they are just like a 2 to 3 day recovery for most of the procedures, we can still, keep rocking it out, doing what we do, dumpster diving, salvaging, everything else. Renee, the ones that I just got done, yeah, it was cortisone. Normally it's not cortisone, but this time, yes. And I'm starting physical therapy again. Ooh, Deanna, I'm sorry you fell off your horse. Ooh, that's no fun. So yeah, this time it was cortisone shots in my tailbone. Not nearly as awkward as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to feel really weird, like, oh, like it was your ass, but it really wasn't bad. I love my sports medicine doctor that does all that. He's wonderful. He's just wonderful. But then before that, like all the other ones that I'm doing, they're wet needling and or prolotherapy, and then eventually we'll do PRP and then stem cells as we save up for it. So anyhow, yeah, the tricky thing with cortisone is that it just masks what's going on. Like it can calm stuff down, which was the idea with my tailbone, but it doesn't fix it. Like it calms it down, but then we have to do the physical therapy and all of that as well. Some pretty aggressive physical therapy to actually help with the issues. And then we also, like I said, I'll go into this more on my current obsession in a journal entry there, but yeah, I'll just tell you, like there was damage done to my spine, not just from the RA, but from my last labor and delivery with Mariah. It was a really traumatic one. I've talked about that here and there, that Mimi and we nearly ate it. And so, there was damage done that I didn't know was done, because it's not often that you're going and getting, random x-rays of your tailbone, so so there's stuff that we're going to have to work on there, and there are some other procedures that are in the future but require pre-authorization. There's a lot more, honestly, I'm not going to get into all that right. Being positive and being grateful, where is Kitty? Good question. Yeah, I think she's outside. It was buffering. It should be back good to go. It's because we have a storm going on. So if we lose the Wi-Fi, then I'll switch over to data and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. But Kitty should be outside. Like we got home and from the school open house stuff, and she was very excited to come in, but then she almost immediately wanted to go back out. And I'm amazed that she hasn't like been at the door wanting to come in because it's all stormy out there, and normally she like wants to be in the house when it's stormy, but you never know. Excuse me, never know with her. So she's outside making sure all is well. God, excuse me. Alyssa, we've had rain the last couple days, and we're supposed to have like 3 more days. It's so wonderful not having to water the plants and the yard and everything. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The plants are so happy. Um, oh, Lindsay is from Minnesota. Good to know. I have not been to Minnesota yet. Uh, there are so many states and so many places I haven't been. I was thinking about that actually. I have, as I was, look, look, look. I just always want to be at Disney. You guys know this. It's nothing new. I am a Disney adult. I'm going to be doing a video about that over on my current obsession. And the fact, like, that's me. That's who I am. That's what brings me joy. That's what keeps me going in a lot of ways. And it just is. So, whatevs, right? But then as I was looking at, oh, what could I do? What could I possibly do to be able to go out to Florida again? And, putting all these things together in my brain, right? Then it hit me. Well, you could do that, or for like half the price, you could go here or here or here or here or here, this place or that place, or I know. But here's the thing, and I'll get back to the comments just a moment, please. I know Disney. Like, I mean, they're changing stuff all the time. There's so many changes going on right now. We're going to finally have a villains park. Villains, like Villains Land or whatever. Like, oh my God. Dreams coming true. Miracles happening. But I know Disney. Like, I know the airports. I know, I know where the rental car pickup is. I know the roads. I know the way. I know all those things. I know the parks inside and out. Even with the changes that are happening, I know where that's happening because I'm on Disney stuff every day. Every day. It's my thing. It's what I do. Okay. It is my happiness and it is my peace. And so it's like, there are so many other places I want to see, things I want to experience. And I am. Like, we went to Portland last year, and this year we're going to Maryland and DC and Ocean City and stuff like that. So we are, okay? And Gettysburg, all right? But like, as much as I want to see the other places and experience the other things, and I don't expect anybody to understand this, and I don't care. I don't care. 43 years old. At this point, I don't care. I ache for the Disney magic. The company itself, they're like, I mean, the evil empire, like just money, 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 money. That's not, yeah. But in the parks, in the magic, oh my God. For me, it does it. Like, that is what does it for me. And that is what I find myself missing and feeling homesick for. It just is. It just is what it is. And it just is. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you. So, but there are so many other places that I want to see and experience. And I know that once I'm there and overcome the anxiety of, getting lost and finding this or that and not knowing where I am, that then I will enjoy them and, be glad that I went. Anyway, thanks for letting me get all that out. Oh, Renee, sounds like that is one of my kindred spirits, one of my fellow Disney adults that absolutely understands the magic and the need for the magic. We exist, and we're nice people. We are nice people. And if you ever are planning a Disney trip, come talk to us. We'll give you more info than you could possibly need. That's right, Melly. Life is so short. Thank you. Thank you. Terry, so back to the studio shed is saying consider sealing your plywood or other subflooring. So a neat thing, that's why I ordered today the flooring kit. So it lifts the whole floor like that much off the ground. So you'll have to step up to get into the shed. We'll still seal it. It'll be completely sealed. For me, moisture, definitely an issue. So we'll have pressure treated plywood and whatever, all that. But it's also because of bugs. That's one of my other big things is the bugs that I don't want to be able to get in. So we are definitely taking steps to protect the investment. Yeah, for sure. Judy wants to go to Japan, China, Rome, and Italy. Phyllis, Kitty is outside. Kitty is outside in the storm. I don't know why. She doesn't normally like to be, but today she is. I never know with her. Judy's talking about Alaska. Okay. It's like you read my mind. Or did you already know? Tell the truth, Judy. Did you already know? Because I know I've mentioned it in passing a little here. Yeah, Pamela, definitely the rodents as well. I love Mickey Mouse, but I don't want ice. So yeah, that's another issue for sure. But Judy, did you actually know? Do you remember us talking about it? No? Are you sure? Are you sure? Alaska next year with Reagan, my son. Yeah. Next year is his turn for the one-on-one trip. That's a huge part of why I do YouTube and dumpster diving at this point in our lives is to pay for the extras, which includes the one-on-one trips. I have 3 kids. We go in rotation. And so this year it's Mariah's turn and we're going to Maryland and DC and Gettysburg. And then next year, Reagan and I, yes, Judy, we are going to Alaska. Yeah, probably during the summer. Yeah, we've already done a lot of planning. We're gonna, oh my God. So hope you all don't mind that we're just kind of all over the place. I mean, you should be used to that with me if you've been with me any amount of time, but also we're just relaxing on this makeup live stream. So thank you. But how cool is this? Picture it. This is one of the things that is an absolute priority for next year, the Alaska trip with Reagan. 1, don't get eaten. But 2, we're going to go up in a helicopter on a tour, and then we're going to land. Get ready. We're going to land on a glacier, on a freaking glacier. Like a glacier, real life, while they still exist. Reagan and I, helicopter, woo, 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 landing, hopefully gently, on a glacier. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah, I am so excited. He is too, and we've planned so many. Thank you, Melly. I try. More often than not, I just embarrass my kids, but I try to be cool. Or at the very least, to make a lot of memories. So we're also planning to take a little airplane, like one of those little like single prop, double prop airplane tours up around Denali, but we'll see. We'll see about that one. The priority is the helicopter and landing on a glacier. There's Kathy. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. But it would also be really cool to do the airplane tour, up around Denali and, all of that. Yeah. So, but the helicopter, that's an absolute must. Like, an absolute must. Renee, absolutely. They are growing so fast. Oh my God, so fast. Yeah, Mariah is starting 7th grade. 7th grade. It's I have not been to Hawaii. It is also on the list. There's a long list, but so many of those things kind of get bumped back in lieu of Disney. That's just the reality. But the promise we've made is that unless disaster happens, our next several one-on-one trips won't be Disney. Like our, in rotation, mommy and me trips. So, Judy, are the Alaska trips expensive or inexpensive? That's why I'm never quitting YouTube and not quitting dumpster diving anytime soon. And gonna keep driving my 20-year-old paid off van for the foreseeable forever. And keep being grateful for my small home and happy mortgage because they're so expensive. So expensive. But again, as I mentioned might have even been in the last live stream, like they're everything. These trips are everything. Regardless of where we go and all of that. Like they're priceless. They're absolutely priceless. Like I've said many, many times, they're priceless. Yep. They matter more than everything. Hi, Abby. Thanks for being here. Oh, Vicky, now I'm wondering what it was you were going to say. Yeah, we make it, we make it work. We find a way, we make a way, and they're worth it. How is my spider? Phyllis, thank you so much for asking. I was thinking about bringing that up, but I wasn't sure. Because again, I'm trying to focus on the positive. We're a little worried about Albert, La Negrita spider. So we had thought a couple weeks ago that she was sick, possibly dying. And she wasn't. She was molting. At this moment, Abby, we're talking about my jumping spider. Her name is Albert. And, Reagan's jumping spider. So she was molting. And so she wouldn't eat. And we were worried and whatever. But she just needed to molt. So hallelujah, everything was okay. She was fine. Then she ate. Wonderful. Yay. Well, then the last several days, she again hasn't been eating. And she couldn't already be molting again. So we're like, what is going on? And then we finally forced her out of the enclosure. She had built herself another little web. We finally forced her out and she was just so skinny, like way too skinny. And that's how you judge, like if they need to eat or whatever. And we put in a grasshopper. I think it was just too big. And so she was like scared of it and didn't dare, try to go for it. And I was so stressed. I still am. And doing all this research, trying to figure out what is going on, what can we do? Well, then we got her out and she was as active as ever, but a little wobbly and weak. Like not able to hold on the way that she normally is, when she's like, creepy crawling. And so anyway, Reagan and Olivia went to the pet store today and got her some teeny tiny grasshoppers. And so we put some of those in there. And now we're waiting to see if she's going to eat them. And what I read online was that you put the food in, but after like 12 hours, if they haven't eaten it, then you take it out because then it just like stresses them out and they like a quiet habitat or whatever. But we're at the point where, I mean, she needs to eat. She needs to eat, you know? Uh, Renee, yes, mealworms are also an option, and they were going to look at those too, but what they ended up getting were the teeny tiny grasshoppers. So we'll see if she eats those, and then it's up to Reagan because he's paying for the food with his own money. And so it's up to him. The options are you go and try the mealworms, like go and buy some mealworms, or let her go back, out into the wild. And that is a really tough decision to make. But that's what we read as I was reading and reading. What do you do? What do you do? And I was really appreciative of this one article that I was reading that said, if they're not going to eat and if you can't find anything that will tempt them, then you need to let them go. And I think that's very, very responsible. That if you can't do what's best for them, like if you can't provide what they seem to need, then yeah, the right thing to do, as they are a living creature that normally I would smush, but not anymore, not jumping spiders. The right thing to do is to let them go. But of course, we would all be incredibly sad about that. But it would be the right thing to do. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see if because it was just a little bit ago that that we gave her these new grasshoppers. So, wish us luck. Yeah, here's hoping. Kathy got to take a muscle relaxer. I am very familiar with muscle relaxers. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Good stuff. Yeah, we're trying, Kathy. The thing is you can't feed a spider. They have to eat. Like they have to hunt. In fact, they don't want dead food. They need it to be alive. They need to hunt it. So you can't, even if you could like have it on a tweezer and bring it to them, they want to kill it. So they don't want you handing them something dead. Why? I don't know. It's part of they just need to be able to hunt it. They need to be able to kill it. It's better for them. And so unfortunately, I can't just feed her the way I would like with my toddlers, when my kids were little. It just doesn't work that way. We provide the food to hopefully tempt her, and then it's up to her. And that's the hardest part. It is. It freaking sucks. Yes, Renee, she makes beautiful little web homes, little nests. Yeah. Oh, Kathy, it was your first muscle relaxer? Yeah, it's a trip. It is a trip that first time. It is. They sure do come in handy though. Kathy, the way that they do their webs, kind of a funnel. Yeah, it's like a funnel, and so it's pretty dang secure. And the places that they tend to do them are under the eaves of the house, or like on the walls outside where there's like the siding. And so it's kind of up under the siding is where they tend to do them. So she would be fine as far as wind and the mower and stuff like that. It's not where they do their webs. Well, where I find all the babies, but the hardest thing would just be letting her go. Even though we know that it's the right thing to do if she doesn't eat tonight. It's still, come on, it would suck. And I can't help it. I get attached. I get very quickly and easily attached, which I shouldn't, but I do. And we love her. We really love her. So never thought I would love a spider. I mean, God. Oh, you haven't taken it yet, Kathy. Okay. Well, just know that you can't drive. You can't operate any equipment. What did you do? Oh my God. You've been busy.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Give me a minute. They both
I
have.
was just bringing you Albert.
Oh, well, not yet. Not yet. You guys can update them. We'll do like a vlog and you can update them on all your stuff.
She's on the move.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, maybe she's going to go hunt them down.
No. There is one cricket right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's 2 in there.
I think there's actually 3 or 4.
Yeah, because we put a few of the crickets in there for her so that, you know, she would have more opportunity.
So she's right.
Yeah, she's on the move. She's out and about. Hopefully she goes and gets one of them. Spiders normally are not for me either, Judy, but like this one's different. She's just different. Hello, Jerry, or is it Gary? Gary or Jerry from Iowa. Thanks for being here. So Kathy, so just know that with muscle relaxers, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, stay home. You're not going anywhere. No making.
Right at the entrance.
Yeah, go ahead. No making any big decisions. No signing any kind of documents. Yeah. Be careful what you post online. Just get offline once you take it. No sending messages to, you know, ex-boyfriends from 20 years ago. Just don't mix it with anything unless you have permission to. Yeah. Yeah, Renee, I saw that. I was saying, it sounds like that's definitely someone of my own kind. Us Disney people. We're a different breed altogether. And I'm okay with that. And that makes me so, it makes me happy that you thought of me, Renee. It does. It really does. Yeah. I think that's something I'll definitely be known for. Remembered for. Disney. I'm totally okay with that. Ooh, you were getting a burger? I hope it's yummy. I hope it's so delicious.
She didn't notice it.
She didn't notice it?
Yeah, but there is a bigger one in there. It's a bit smaller than her.
Sorry, that troll was right. I am touching my nose all the damn time, but it's allergies. Like, so much allergies. And then even with all this rain, there's still smoke in the air from the fires in the area. So I don't mean to look like a total, you know, because I'm not, but it's just freaking allergies. So there you go, Mr. Troll friend. Oh, you're having homemade burgers. I made burgers the other night. Yeah, I was pretty darn proud of it. Judy's got the right idea, Kathy. Once you take the muscle relaxers, just turn a good show on and go to sleep, because you will. You'll go to sleep. Renee, you had smoke too? Yeah, it sucks. It sucks because not only, you know, you get the weather change that messes me up, but then the smoke, I'm just, you know, you'd think I was doing coke all the damn time, if at all, which I'm not. I just have really bad allergies. Yeah, it just is. The only thing I wish that we could have done with the hamburgers was to have cooked them on the grill. That would have been really nice. But I did them on the stove, and they were delicious. Oh, did you, Kathy? So it's for a strained muscle? Yeah, I have to take them fairly regularly, unfortunately, just because, you know. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, cut hay. No. Oh. Or grass even. Just regular grass. I just, no. No, it makes me nuts. Oh my God, Renee. Jeez. 30 to 50% of the town. So there is a town in California, in the area where I grew up, and it's called Paradise. And that name, God, the irony, but like 4 or 5 years ago, the entire town was leveled by fire. You don't hear of that happening terribly often, do you? An entire city burned to the ground. And it did. It was absolutely horrific. Horrific. people burned alive in their cars. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's footage out there. Anyway, right now, the same area is being evacuated. So people had finally come back, started rebuilding, whatever, and it got evacuated again for another fire because some dumbass pushed his burning car. I'm not even kidding. This sounds so fake, but it's true. He pushed his burning car into a ravine. He's been caught, he's been arrested, but he pushed his burning car into a ravine. Yeah. Yeah, crazy stuff. Anyway, Nasiba, I do my best to keep up, but I have really severe ADHD and I do my best. And the comments go faster for me than they do for you guys. So I do the best I can. But Nasiba, thank you for being here. Hello. Let's see. Just making sure I didn't miss any. I do try to keep up with the comments and I try to see all of them. I do my very best. But again, if you've been with me any amount of time, you know that focus is not my strong suit at all. And not only that, the comments go by much faster for me on my side of this than they do for you. And so it's tricky. But I try my best. Pablo, you just subbed. You have the funnest name. Your handle on here. Pablo Chocobar. That is delightful. Welcome. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. Oh, Jerry, God. Jerry lost everything in the Tucson fires. Bonnie can relate. And that's why you moved. Jesus. I'm so sorry. God, that's awful. Oh, Holly, thank you for understanding. Thank you. God, thank you. Yeah, I don't mean to ignore anyone or to not acknowledge every comment or answer it or whatever, but there's no way. There's no way. I do my best. Pablo, I'm just going to laugh about it because we're almost done with the live stream. But anyway, Renee, what guy? Which guy did you hear about? Who are you talking about? The guy with the footage of that fire? Is that what you're talking about? Of the, what was that one called? Park fire, now called the Camp Fire. Same area, unfortunately. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Just for a minute. Oh, Renee, the guy that actually started the damn fire. Jeez. Like, what an idiot. What an idiot, right? Like, I can't even just, no thought at all. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. Just absolutely no sense. Especially after the entire town burned down a few years ago. Like, the entire town burned to the ground. The entire town. Like, it's something you really, pretty baby, that you really can't even imagine. You know what I mean? Like, apocalyptic.
I found the kitty.
Oh, good. She's back. Like out of a movie. Everything burned down. All the homes, the businesses, the like. Preciosa. Kitty can say hi real quick. Just real quick. Here. There she is. There's my hermosa kitty, Anelita Preciosa. You say hi? Hi. Hi guys, there she is. There's the kitty. But anyway, no, the entire town burned down. People, lots of people didn't escape. Like, it was horrific. Horrific. So, for someone to intentionally push a burning car into a ravine in that area, like, what did you think was going to happen? You saw what happened last time. Like, anyway, I don't want to end on that note. That's a very negative note. And we are on the quest, somewhat for positivity right now. But let's end with this happiness because it is time. It is time. And look at this sleepy kitty. Yeah. What, honey? ¿Qué dices, preciosa, Angelita, princesa, hermosa? Reina. There, queen. Is my kitty. Can you say hi? Did Mimi wake you up? Were you snoozing outside? She wasn't? She was just sitting out there? Yeah. So we will end on this happy note. Look at this kitty. Life is hard. Some of it really sucks. But there's still good stuff and happy stuff. And there are warm, furry kitties. Meow. Meow. And she's actually putting up with me right now. How about that? Was that Mimi making noise in the kitchen? She always has to know what's going on with Mimi. Like, it's like, she knows when it's Mimi. Even if it's just the most random thing happening, she knows that it's Mimi. I swear, Mimi is like one of her babies. Huh? Yeah, and you know what we're talking about, huh? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I am wiped out. I am so tired today, but it's a good tired, a very accomplished tired. So take these happy thoughts of this furry, fabulous kitty and know that I appreciate you very much. Even the trolls, even the wackadoos, because it counts for engagement. So thanks for helping the channel. But to all the rest of you, have a good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And be well, be safe. Careful with that muscle relaxer, Kathy. All right? You guys take care, and we'll see you soon. All right? Bye-bye.